So I am here just going to do some review about library database searches. It's important to watch this though, because there may be something you forgot or missed, or there might be a little hint that I add here or there as we go along. So first, go to clarion.edu/libraries, and we're going to click on Primo. By the way, there might be in a more advanced class, you might go look at individual databases, and there's reasons to go to those individual databases, kind of like we did with EBSCO at first. But for us, we're just going to focus on Primo, and we put in our country and the topic, you know, my favorite, and click on All Resources. Make sure you click on all resources there. That's the most important thing, because if you click on one of the other options, it limits you to what's available just in our library or just what professors have put on reserve. So always press on all resources. Okay, then we do peer reviewed, we do full text online, and we do our dates. We're going to look at some more limiters in a moment, but I want to type those in for now and hit apply filters. Okay, and that should bring us a bunch of results that are hopefully helpful, right? And for each result, we see the title, we see some information here. And when we see a volume issue number, we should feel pretty confident that that's a journal at that point, right? Matter of fact, and this next one, oh, I accidentally clicked on that and my computer is slow, so bear with me. Okay, so this next one, I'm like, oh, there's no volume or issue number. That's because it's a book, right? Now, you could look into that and it may be a peer-reviewed book, but you'd need to look into that more. Okay, so let's look down. Let's put in always, and by the way, every time you start a new search, you might have to put those filters back in. So always check up here, make sure the filters are there. Okay, let's try. Let's scroll down. I didn't do my examples ahead of time here. I usually check them out ahead of time. So let's do this on the fly and see what's happened. So first of all, remember, you can cite the information right here. You scroll down and make sure it's the newest MLA. And you copy and paste this over to your notes page, right? So if you think that's a useful one. Also, pay attention, the page numbers are right here. So if you're unsure if you have the right page numbers, often you can look at the citation and find out. Okay. There's also the permalink here. So this is how you could access it, the article at any time you're logged into Clarion Libraries. Also, students who have struggled with their search, or say they had an article that they had a question about, I asked them to send me this permalink, and then I can take a closer look. You can print or email it. You guys know most of this, but just some review here, right? So let's go to up here. You also have some features as well. You know, kind of those same features there. Just it's accessible at a few different places. Okay, let's try this one. I did not check these ahead of time, so we'll see what happens. First, you can click on the title, and it should bring you to some sort of abstract, though not always. But here, notice we have the peer-reviewed icon. That really helps you feel comfortable that it's a trustworthy source. Peer review is the most trustworthy source. We have our options here, and then we have some places where the full text is available. Let's go to where it says full text. You may have to log in. In this case, I am logged in. Okay. And here it's bringing me to the journal title, but it's not giving me the article. Okay, so let's try to find the article. So what you do is you go, first of all, make sure that the article that you're looking for is in the date range here, right? So it's available from 10/1/74 to 7/31/2008. 7/31/2008. Nope, we're looking for January 1st, 2008. Oh yeah, that's in the age range, or in the range there. Okay, next, here's the volume and issue number. So we're looking for volume 34, issue 1. Let's see if it allows us to do that. No, let's find the year. That'll help us more. 2008, 34/1. So it's in the 2000s, 2008, and it is volume 34/1. Remember, every database is going to look a little different, so you got to hunt around and try to find the one you're looking for. And then you scroll down and you try to find the title here, Hip Hop Japan Rap. Let's see. Hip Hop Japan Rap, hopefully. Again, I didn't check these ahead of time, so we may get a little hiccup here or there, but we will see. And a lot of your research is kind of, little bit by little bit. And there it is. Read online, but what we want is download PDF, right? Remember, we always want the PDF whenever possible because that gives us the accurate page numbers. Okay, and here gives me the article. Also, you can be on the lookout, see if DOI is anywhere. It's not. But look, it has the actual page numbers. Okay. Always look at the front and back of the of the uh, of the PDF to find out if there's a DOI. I'm pretty sure that is a DOI, and if you use that, that would be fine. That would work fine. Usually, it will say DOI though. So get these actual page numbers off the source. Okay, let's play around with our search a little more. So I say I currently have 1,200 source possible results here, and I scroll and I'm not seeing anything I like. One thing you can do is go to subject, hit show more, and you can either click on or click off certain topics. So here, well, yeah, I want music. It's hip hop, right? Culture, well, maybe. So anything that's possible, click maybe, right? It may refer to African Americans, sure. Say I'm getting too many results from the United States. We'll say no, right? And you go through and you can just choose the ones you want or just X out the ones you don't want, right? Oh, I really want stuff on globalization. In that case, I could just click through and try to look at globalization. And you go through and each one of these click on, click off, and hit apply filters. That will get you a much narrower, more specific result than you had before. I'm not sure what this is going to show, but we'll see. Okay, yeah, that brings me down to 387 results, and those are going to be much more specific and focused to what I want. And you may have to play around with those filters a little more here or there. Find out, oh, you're getting a lot of results that aren't related. Well, what is it that's not related? Is it science? You're getting too much science articles, or you're getting too much of something else? Well, then click off those things, right? Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hit reset all filters, and we'll do our normal. So say you found your 5 academic journals and you're looking for another trustworthy source and you just cannot find an academic journal for that 6th or 7th source. You could contact me or the librarian. That would be really helpful. But what you can do is, well, let's leave peer-reviewed off for now. We'll go to full text online. Under source type, you can go to show more. And now let's do articles, book chapters, dissertations, journals, and books. So that should give us a lot more options, though we really need to check some of these to make sure they're trustworthy, right? So then you put in our dates. to 2020, check the box next to it. And again, I did articles, book chapters, dissertations, journals, and books. Hit apply filters. And then we wait. Okay. And so that gives us a whole bunch of other options, right? It gives us dissertations, books, um, uh, articles of all different kinds. Now, say we want to know, is this, a peer-reviewed entry? Um, you can look here to try to find out, right? Obviously, it has volume and issue number, so that's a good uh, indicator of that. And by the way, look down here is another place you can find the DOI, right? Um, but what you can do is you could Google the name of the journal, right, and put peer reviewed with it, and you should be able to locate the main website for the journal and try to figure that out. Um, let's see. The other thing you could do is, and I should have had this set up, but I don't, EBSCOhost has a good option for this. So say, um, let's see if I can find the journal. Won't let me click on it. The Journal of the Royal Anthropological Institute. Okay, oh, there we go. It lets me highlight it now. It's the little things in life. Okay, now I go over to EBSCOhost. I believe you can do it from right here, but I prefer, well, yeah, let's do it here. So let's just search under EBSCO. I don't usually use this option, so hopefully it works. If not, we'll go back and I'll show you how to access EBSCO again. Okay, so we click on through to EBSCO. Here we have it, right? Index to the Journal of the Royal Anthropological Institute. We clicked on the title. Now, if there's a one called Popular Music or something like that, it may be a little harder to find. Google might actually be more useful. But here we have it, right? Um, and I think it's on this page if I remember right. No, maybe not. No, it is on, where is this? It is, if you click on the journal itself, okay? Then you go down and there it is, academic journal. Peer reviewed, yes, okay? So what you want to do again is highlight the name of the journal, go to EBSCOhost, search it, click through the actual journal title, and then you look for peer-reviewed and academic journal. That's how you know it's the pinnacle of trustworthiness. Okay, so I think I want to keep this short, just a brief review, and I think that's the main things I want to go over. If you need any individual help, please come see me. I am here to help. Reach out to the librarian. Um, we won't go over them, but there's other limiters down here that could be really helpful, right? And that's all. Thanks.